A Nigerian man, Kaa, who planned to give 20k to 5 hawkers ends up returning home with his money. In his words, 2 days ago, I set out with the intention of giving 20,000 naira each to 5 random hawkers. My plan was simple: buy their products and then reward them with an additional 20,000 naira as a gesture of kindness. The first person I met was a woman at Utako market. As soon as I stopped at the busy market, several hawkers surrounded my car, eager to sell their goods. I chose a woman selling African pears arranged in tiny baskets, each costing 1,000 naira. I asked her for 5 baskets. Each basket contained fewer than 10 pieces of pears. The woman brought down her tray, but I couldn't see her actions from inside the car. So, I turned on my car's 360-degree camera. To my surprise, I watched her empty only 3 baskets into a nylon bag instead of the agreed 5. She quickly tied the bag, smiled, and told me she had even added 2 extra pears as jora, a bonus. Without hesitation, she opened the back door of the car and placed the bag inside. Instead of confronting her immediately, I handed her 3,000 naira. To my astonishment, she insisted that her money was short by 2,000 naira. I looked at her, amazed by how confidently she lied. I then pointed at my dashboard screen, showing her actions captured by the car's camera. When she saw the evidence, she quietly picked up her tray and left without saying another word. Still determined to carry out my plan, I drove further into the market and met a young boy hawking plantains. I pointed to the largest bunch of plantains he was holding, and we agreed on 10,000 naira for it. I turned on my camera again and asked him to place the plantains in the trunk of my car. However, before reaching the trunk, he quickly swapped the large bunch for a smaller one. When he returned to collect his money, I asked him why he had switched the plantains. He vehemently denied it, even swearing by his faith that he didn't. I walked to the trunk, took out the smaller bunch, handed it back to him, and drove off, disappointed. By the time I got home, I had given up on my original plan. I decided to send the equivalent of the 100,000 naira to my mother's bank account instead, knowing she would appreciate it. However, I couldn't shake off the unease I felt about the dishonesty I had witnessed. It left me reflecting on how prevalent this culture of dishonesty has become in our society.